happy and seemingly healthy children on the Caribbean island of Jamaica. But 1 in 10 born here have sickle cell anemia, a condition which in its severest form could kill them before they leave school. The disorder can make it hard for blood to move around the body, leading to severe pain, strokes, and ulcers, and there's no cure. 60 million people worldwide have sickle cell, mainly in equatorial regions. But if you're affected, Jamaica's possibly the best place you could live. This clinic in Kingston has conducted groundbreaking research into the disease. It's led to the development of vaccines to protect against potentially lethal sickle cell-related infections.
This what I do.
Don't use your fingertips, use the flat of your hand. And you start from the tummy, don't poke, gently.
But it's the clinic's mission to educate which really sets it apart. Dr. Carolyn Thomas Boyd is showing a mother how to tell if her child's spleen has become enlarged, a sudden and all too common killer in sicklers.
The family is very important in that these children need a lot of support. I mean, as soon as any pain comes on, the thing is to give adequate medication. Teachers also should understand, because I mean, half of the lives of children are spent in school. So they must understand that sometimes the children might not be able to participate in sports. They might not be feeling well. They mustn't think that it's just because the child doesn't want to participate.
The clinic traced older sufferers and tracks the progress of younger sicklers from birth. It's a haven where infection strikes. These sufferers are going through severe, painful crises caused by clogged blood vessels. Led by Dr. Graham Sargent, the clinic's very much a part of the community. Patients know they can come whenever they need to. Its success with self-help is clear.
The proof of the pudding, however, lies in the final outcome. And what happened was the mortality fell by 90%. So basically, with this simple educational program, we've been able to remove the majority of deaths associated with that complication. And this is not high-tech stuff. This is stuff that can be done by anybody who's capable of teaching a mother how to feel a spleen. And that can be done anywhere throughout equatorial Africa or other areas where the disease is common.
The condition's particularly distressing in children. They're easy prey for bullying because of their small size and the frequent and unsightly leg ulcers. But the unit now has a support club run by Camille Daly.
A lot of the suffering that sicklers went through was as a direct result of the fact that the majority of the population know very little about sickle cell disease. And as a result of that, there was a lot of discrimination. Some people lost their jobs. And basically, they were just harassed by people who didn't understand their problems.
The clinic's studies have also debunked the myth that sickle cell disease was a sentence for an early death. It's brought to light sicklers like Etta Forrest, who's now 72 years old.
Well, you had pain now and then, but you don't just sit down and say, Lord, my knees are hurt me, I can't walk, I can't go someplace. You rub it and go again. And I work hard in the United States a lot. I work after work. And sometimes it take me on the job. I let my employers know that I had it. And I take it easy. Well,
Patients like Etta taught the unit that it wasn't the disease itself, but the life-threatening infections that caused early death. So the key was teaching sufferers themselves how to spot early signs of illness and the importance of not delaying treatment.
That's fine.
Jamaica was ideal for study because it's an island, and most people have extended families, making it less likely to lose track of people. It's enabled the unit to construct an extensive database detailing 4,000 patients over 30 years.
If you look at the other side, you look at Africa, you'll see vast clinics, but most people just come in once and are never seen again because there's no infrastructure for follow-up. Here, everybody is followed up for life.
The work done in Kingston has changed international thinking on sickle cell disease, and the vaccine development to stop infections means that many more sufferers can expect to have long and full lives.